You think it's terrible? Is it horrible? Tell me what you think, Yorkie. You think it's terrible? Is it horrible?
Okay, so, during the loading time, I got a question about my alphabet initiative. So here is what happens if you buy a game where the letter is already done, or we've already passed where it goes in the alphabet. So here's what happens with that. I gave an example in chat, but sometimes it's just easier to hear it instead of read it. So I have finished, we're gonna say I finished the number category, and I'm on whatever letter is next. You buy me a game that starts with the number 5. So it should have gone before the next letter. It will go into the nearest letter from the word's makeup. So A would be nearest to it. If we are not running A right then, it would start the A category. If we are running A, it would go into the E category. If we get all the way to punctuation, which is at the very end, and it is still passed, sucks to be you. Maybe I'll stream it after the alphabet's done. So, don't fret if there's a game that you really want to put in this list or purchase for me that is already gone in the alphabet. There are fail-safes. There are also, in this list that I will now post in chat, in this list, I went through the effort of researching and organizing the either canonically accepted order by fans if a game doesn't have one. Like Tales of does not necessarily have an order, but fans have put it in its time period so that you can play it over the course of the worlds in their specific eras. So Neolithic, etc. Or in the order the series is period, like Sonic the Hedgehog, I have in chronological order, including sub-series. I was not exposed to all of those games, nor did I own all of those games. However, they will all be up for purchase in a throne list, starting with S. Any game that would not make it onto the list naturally. This is a function of, like, say you really want me to play the entire Final Fantasy Tactics series. Well, there's only 3 that are on the list, and there's 5 total games. You could potentially buy me 2 of those games. What if you're a huge Persona fan and you want me to play the dancing games? I don't have and have never owned Persona 5 Dancing All Night, or Persona 3, it's Persona 3 Dancing All Night. It will be available and listed because it's part of a series of things that I have played. That's why that function exists, is because I discovered I have a lot of 2 or 3 games in a series and not the whole series. And for a lot of people, when it's their favorite, they want to see the streamer do the whole thing. Oh yeah, Dance Dance Revolution's on there, but only one of them. So there's a few games where I'm only gonna do one. Theo, I was a championship Dance Dance Revolution player. I won Anime Expo. So, oh, Calumet. Go to that list and scroll down to F. Oh my, oh my. The entirety of the mainline Final Fantasy is in that list. This is actually where the idea for the wheel originally started. I was deeply concerned that between B, C, D, E, and F, I would never make it to any other letters. There's Cyberpunk in there, there's the entirety of Final Fantasy, there's all of BioShock, there's all of Fallout. I was deeply worried that we were stuck and that we would never get past it. So instead, so I pitched to everyone, instead of having maybe a letter with your favorite game get stuck behind F forever, let's do this. ROMs and classic games are also up for acquisition. They have a flat rate depending on how much I do or don't want to play them. Anywhere from $1 to $10. So, when the wheel, yes, my roommate owns all of them. Well, my old roommate owns all of them. They're actually in my library right now. So, when the wheel starts, the first letter, there will be no waiting. But people will be able to spend channel points to add weight to the letters they want. So Calumet, say you are I really want to see all of FF13 Trilogy played. You could spend, I'm thinking 10,000 to add 0.5% weight to the letter F. It will be slightly larger on the wheel. And everything else will be slightly smaller. In this way, people can vote for their favorite games. And you can put as many as you want on there. There is a max I will allow things to be weighted, but that changes, it's a math thing, right? That changes depending on how many letters are. Right, yeah, and to me, it's also like an incentive to have people lurk or come watch, right? Because now if you have channel points, you can push for games you want to see. But I also just want to be playing what you want to see, you know? So, as less letters are on the wheel, you'll be able to weight them more. I'm basically gonna do, I think it's gonna be a 5% cap. PB, write this down somewhere and ask me when I'm not streaming. We're not gonna change the wheel part, but we could do that for some letters. Because that sounds like fun. For like letters where it's a lot of non-series, like D, there's not like a lot of series in that. Oh wait, no, Disgaea. Disgaea's in D. Never mind. See? I knew it. I was like, I'll never get through the beginning of the alphabet. Animal Crossing is an A. You know? Devil May Cry. Disney games. Divinity. Yeah, it would be fun. Yes. You should. Put it in our chat on Discord so I can read it, and actually like process it. Nier is in Drakengard because Nier is actually a spin-off of Drakengard. So, yes. So Dark Souls actually has Bloodborne. Hold on, let me get there. So Dark Souls, here, I'll show the list on my thing. I don't know why it's gray, don't ask me. So, Dark Souls... Darksiders, Dark Knights, Darkest Evening... Excuse me. Dark Souls is in this list. What? No way. No. It's definitely in this fucking list. Do not sass me. I'm about to be real cranky. Because I went out of my way to talk to... Oh, it's under FromSoft. So instead of getting... because I include Bloodborne, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2. So I was unaware of King's Field when I did this section. It will probably just be its own category, the King's Field games. Because this is meant for, like, the modern... What do we call them? We call them... Soulsborne? Soulsborne is the term? No, well, like, when you're referring to all of FromSoft's Dark Souls-like games, you say Soulsborne. Yeah, so this is for the Soulsborne games. Which technically King's Field is one, I guess. But the no-hitters didn't bring it up. So I went to a Discord for no-hitters, and I said, what order do you think I should play them in? How do you think the universe... Like, in what way do you think I should play them? And so this is actually the order they gave me. So, anything that's outside of this order will be sort of under their own game name, or if it's a separate series, it'll be under that. There is a chance that this will get moved into Souls-like, and we'll have a Souls-like rock block. Because there's the entirety of Nioh is on this list. Wu Chang, that just came out. Wolong, which is by Team Ninja, who does Nioh. Lots of Souls-like on this list. Lots of Souls-like on this list. Hell is Us. Just very, very, very many here. We have a bunch of Harvest Moon games. We have Heroes of Might and Magic. There is a bunch of Jackbox, which will be like group party nights. A ton of Katamari Damacy. All of Kingdom Hearts. A good fucking deal of Zelda. Actually, pretty much all of Zelda except Skyward Sword and Four Swords. All of Mass Effect. Metroid, there's only one game, so it has a note further research required, because there's only one Metroid game in that list, and I don't remember its name. I have to go look at a bunch of Metroid games and recognize it on site. The entirety of the Metro series, which might as well be called a Souls-like shooter. Bunch of Mortal Kombats, couple of Naruto games. We've got Octopath Traveler, all of Oddworld, a lot of Phantasy Star, all of Phoenix Wright. Apollo is dead to me. All of Pokemon. All of Pokemon. All of it. Zen? My stream, my rules. No. Metro is definitely very, very Souls-like in difficulty. You know, it doesn't have the same principles like Bonfire and having to memorize areas and things like that, but it is definitely Souls-like in difficulty. I've played them very recently. And I am very good at shooters. And I almost cried. And actually, the internet agrees with me. So if you find them easy, you're excellent at shooters. Ratchet and Clank. Red Dead. Shadow Hearts. Ooh, great series. Ooh, lots of Shin Megami Tensei. Shovel Knight. Yeah, so there's a lot. There's a lot. This is the Sonic section I was talking about. It's split into sub-series, and it is in chronological order. All of Soul Calibur, except one. A good deal of Spyro. A lot of Star Wars, but I do get to mark 1 as done. Anything that is pay to play, such as Final Fantasy XIV or The Old Republic, are kiboshed completely. All of these are meant to be played to completion. However, like 100% Orange Juice, I may choose to bounce off. If it is a game that doesn't necessarily have an end, like Warhammer, it will be however many nights for however many expansions it has. So, Warhammer has 3 expansions, so it will have 3 nights. If I absolutely hate the game, oh, this is the Tales of list. If I hate the game, I will 400% reserve the right to bounce off. But that's hate, not dislike. There will be plenty of games I dislike that I will suck up and play. Do not fret. Thief. Ferris gifted me, has blessed me with Thief. Oh yeah, look at all this Tomb Raider. Both Toe Jam Minerals. Not a ton of Virtua Fighter, but a good deal of it. A lot of these are for purchase. If it's italicized, it's for purchase. But Victor has another one of these in here. I haven't figured that one out yet, though. The Witcher. You'll see some of these have like Witcher 4 listed because I'm like, well, what if I get to W like 19 years from now? Yeah. So right now, and I still haven't done TI-99 4A, DOS Machine, all of my Switch, GOG, Epic, Luna, and Infocom. Like, there's a lot of text adventures from Infocom Publishing to put in here. Ballyhoo, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Planetfall. Yeah, so there's a lot of those too. Put Half-Life 3 on the list. There's Half-Life on the list. So, Calumet, thank you for opening this discussion. If you want to be able to wait letters, all you gotta do is show up and idle. Yeah, this is basically my stream. This is my channel. I put it into how long to beat, and it said 9 years. So, showing up and idling will give you plenty of points to weight a letter in your favor. You will be competing against others, though. So, it is a method to force a letter with your game to the front. Okay, yeah, 9 years of shadows. Ooh, gotta love that transition. Yes, I will outlive Twitch, and wherever I go, I will continue. That was a great transition, Theo. Thank you.
Tell me what you think, Yorkie. You think it's terrible? Is it horrible?
Yeah, honestly, I tend to have the not necessarily good for me habit of just assuming that the future will still have the things that the present has. Hi, Misroy. So, like, you know, the future, we'll still be using Twitch, right? Nope. But as long as streaming exists in some capacity, I will be doing this list because it's a list I want to do for myself. When I came up with this idea, it was for myself. Because there's so many games in my Steam account alone that I'm like, oh, I don't have anything to play. And then I look at my Steam account and I'm like, yeah, I don't have anything to play. And it's like, bullshit. You have all of that to play. But I still behave like I have nothing to play. Yeah, almost everybody does that. But I decided to do something about it. Hey guys, and welcome to my stream on Justin.tv. So, that being said, there might be a retro Twitch inside a VR streaming environment. Yes. So here is 9 Years of Shadows. I'm actually gonna, so Calame, for your joy, because we're a small enough channel that I can do that. I'm gonna close the game and reopen it. So that you can see the opening animation.
Now displaying a message for YouTube.
See if it's gonna behave. Yeah. Do you recognize this battle cinematography? Why yes, that's Shoujo Kakame Utena. How about this transformation sequence?
That's APINO!
So, the game is pretty much directly, like, you're looking at the trans flag right now on the 9, right? And it's tied to all of these anime that were central in the queer experience. And the story itself is like easily an allegory for coming out or trans existence. So one of the reasons I really love this game is oh really? My controller's not working? Oh, so see, I dropped it on the floor earlier because I got very emotional. Oh, there we go. Okay. I got very emotional during 428 Shibuya Scramble and dropped it on the floor. So we're already at 69%, and I haven't even been trying to do extra stuff. So we're probably pretty close to the end. I think... Well, there's a boss over here. Oh yeah, this boss. Stop right there. Who are you?
Sweet.
APINO. APINO, best seat in the house, as usual. I'm Europa. You would do well to leave, Europa. The curse runs thick here. Yes, it is, Calame. Who are you? The last guardian of this castle. Call me Miria. If the curse runs thick, you shouldn't be lingering here, Miria.
Sweet.
My duties require that I stay. With my sister fallen, the burden is mine alone. Eh? Okay. My run of stream had frozen. What happened? One of the other guardians violated their oath and betrayed us. Apparently one of the magical artifacts here was worth more than their honor, or Dina's life. I see you've collected several for yourself as well. You've looted my home, Europa. My lack of vigilance cost me my sister. You're a fool if you think I haven't learned from that mistake. I'm just here to help.
Sweet.
Yes, you're right, APINO. Miria, the curse is affecting you. Lies from the mouth of a thief. And now we do this. Ooh, she's rough. Nah? Hey, this is gonna be tough. All right. Oh, God. I know I need a Doc Vic. Don't even say it. Blech. Okay. I have... it's not like her moves aren't telegraphed, but I do have a hard time interpreting what's coming next. Bitch. You cut this out. Gosh darn it! Don't move! That's right, I can charge that whenever, so I should be charging while I'm ducked. Okay, jerk butt. Probably gonna die? Yeah. That enemy needs to say Sha when attacking. PB, have a good night. Sha! Sha! Theo sending a duck emoji. Get out of here. Sha! Yeah, actually, Simple, this isn't so uncommon for me. You're usually running now, so you haven't gotten to see it. Calumet, have I gone through the I like to quote people when I'm delighted spiel with you? Higa! Sha! So, I like to quote people when they delight me. It's often people in chat. If that is okay with you, I'd like to quote you, but I do respect that some people don't want to be in a quote book forever. Hey guys! Sha! Simple. Hello. Welcome in. You've seen me play a little bit of this game before. We're in a boss battle, and the boss battle is hard. Well, I just started, because I was babbling about the alphabet initiative I'm doing. For what it's worth, Pathfinder 2e has an archetype called Starlit Sentinel, which is basically Sailor Scout. You immediately get a magical insert gender here transformation effect. Yes! After this, I'll show everyone my I'll, like, get my Sailor Moon sleeve on camera. Yes, we know, we know. Yeah, yeah. Woo! Check out those reflexes! Ha ha! That was a duck. And then it was followed by a goose. Passive damage, yes. Woo! Ow. Get off my dick, Maria! JK, you can stay there if you want. You're kind of cute. Woo! Well, at least I got the that's called a lullaby. And so your health bar and your power bar are the same. So when you do powers or when you take damage, and power, by this I mean APINO's power, this one, you still use the same bar. So those red crystals, those are actually your life. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, woman! You are so fast! I know you're a ninja, but Jesus! Woo, woo! Oh, just jump to the middle already! Ow, rude! Balls. You, this fucking guard. Get out of here. Oh, what the hell was that? Damn. I play this with controller. Can we get a magical girl werewolf anime? Yes, I want that. I want that very much. I play it with controller. I have wrist issues, so in general, I don't play things with keyboard if I can help it. Unless it's like, you know, Talos or a Builder where playing with keyboard and mouse is really handy. Or something like Battlefront 2 where it's so old that controllers, I was worried about it being janky. Because it was ordered janky. I didn't want to add another level of janky. I have learned. I am better now. Ooh. Ish. Always ish. So you do have like a dash dodge, but it's backwards. And y'all know how often I fall off. Like if there's not a railing on a mountain or anything in a game, I fall off it. That's just gonna happen. So, so the same principle kind of goes for jumping backwards. Like, if you're gonna have me jump backwards from an enemy, I'm gonna get hit. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna jump backwards in, like in Hollow Knight, I jumped backwards into spikes. Like, anything that lets you jump backwards or close to falling or damaging yourself accidentally, I'm gonna fucking do. So, you see me changing color. That's changing elements on my armor. Because I actually feel like I was doing more damage with my fire armor. It's also higher level than all my other armors, so... So its special will be more powerful. Ooh! Oh fuck. That was sloppy of me. John! Okay. Oh, we've reached here. We're at this point. I don't. What's going on here, friend? Is there a reason that you are pausing? Is it because I suck? Is the be easier on Hildy programming coming in? Oh lord. Fuck. Okay. Simple, would you play this with keyboard? I know that Lexi would, because Lexi's insane. Watching Lexi play Hades with, or what were they playing? Prince of Persia. You only play keyboard? What? Well, to be fair, you don't play a lot of games like this. Jesus, I can't even imagine playing Hollow Knight with keyboard. I know people do it, but I can't even imagine. Celeste was the last time I played a game like this on controller. Really? You play Metroidvanias on keyboard? Oh, I guess I am doing a little more damage with lightning. Just a little bit. Enough that it matters. Every point matters. Listen, you guard, I go away. I'm learning. Haha, I can do it too! Why wasn't I doing this the whole time? I don't know. Why do birds suddenly appear every time that you're near? I mean, it's just a mystery. Or talking teddy bears, whatever. Oh, here we are. We have come to jump roulette! Oh, you wanted to follow a pattern? That's cute! The thing is, you can charge no matter what you're doing. You just have to keep the button held down, which I have an R4 button on my controller that it automatically mapped to start, so, you know, broke that one. Oof. Oh, this bitch. Every time I think you're going up, you go down. You're hot when it's cold. You're yes when it's no. We have to kiss and make up. That's the next part of the song. I see you don't believe in Katy Perry either. I mean, it's fair. She's kind of a butt. Ugh. You relearned Celeste on keyboard, and I love the amount of control you had. Ooh. Well, right now I have a really shitty keyboard. So I do have a nice gaming keyboard, but I have ADHD and you have to charge it. A power cord with someone with ADHD is immediately the enemy. Okay, that's just rude. There, jeez. Goth, little love gun? Theo, I'm gonna run this by Theo, because I feel like, well, Theo's Zem and PB's asleep, but Theo, would I be goth, Luna Lovegood? Or do you mean that for you, Simple? Yeah. Theo says it could fit. Like pastel goth or like goth goth. I feel like pastel goth is probably more that subculture, even though I wouldn't really do pastels. It's like a subculture where cute and gory go together. And I do love me some cute shit. Transition into this is really quick. Zem, what do you think about... Oh wait, Zem said it was raining, he'll be back soon. I would be Rainbow Professor... Yes, Rainbow Trelawney is very much your speed. Oh god. I gotta get a lullaby off. I'm fucked. There we go. I gotta get a lullaby off or I'm fucked. What even would a lullaby be sexually? I don't even know. Like, if a lullaby were a person, what do you think it would look like? Ah, fuck. Greenhouse, greenhouse, greenhouse. If lullaby were a person, they would be demisexual, yeah? Yeah. Well, I feel like they'd probably be plural because I think there's so many types of lullabies. So I think we're looking at would be foreplay for somnophilia. That's good. You're still not going to get me to give you what you want, Theo, but that's good. Oh my fucking god. You're so bouncy! Well, maybe I could learn from this and wait till you drop. Learning! How dare you go over there and still do your little things? Old school Metroidvanias like this are about pattern recognition. How dare you? Okay, okay. There's that move that I hate. She's like, I'm just gonna... Now you've gotten too good, so now I must kill you in an obscene way. Got it. You bitch! What? Pattern! Pattern recognition! I just gotta end this. Ah, how close to dead can you be? Oh, a rape! Thank you, Deschamps! We are currently playing 9 Years of Shadows. It is a Metroidvania when with your partner is a teddy bear. This is my APINO. He hangs out with me.
Oh, 向かってくるのか。
Oh, 向かってくるのか. Oh, you came before the raid. Hello! Well, yes, that is a JoJo's reference.
Tell me what you think, Yorkie. You think it's terrible? Is it horrible?
Hello! My name is Hildy. This is APINO. The second. And we're playing 9 Years of Shadows. Oh, I meant to I have a Sailor Moon sleeve. Now you know this about me. I get called anything, I am told I inhabit anything from Bog Witch energy to aggressive Luna Lovegood to goth Luna Lovegood energy. Have you heard the word cunt? Now you have. And if you're a Trump voter, you can go away. That's my basic intro. Right now we're playing 9 Years of Shadow, a Castlevania. A Castlevania, a Metroidvania. That's heavy on the Vania. It is in a very classic style pixel art. APINO is a little bear that helps her. It's Jackie. And he's very cute. And we're currently fighting with a super hot boss. What's up?
Bitch. You gotta keep your money.
This is very different than Outlast Trials.
Oh, so me.
Oh, that's right. You triggered the keep your money song. This is my hype train song. It's literally,
Man,
bitch, keep your
someone
money.
has paid for your hydration.
Sure, I'll take it. But bitch, you gotta keep your money. There has been a water order. Thank you, Theo, and thanks, Trixie, for letting me know. Victor is on his way.
Tell me what you think, Yorkie. You think it's terrible? Is it horrible?
So, as you may have guessed, I don't necessarily do well with positive attention. Why am I a streamer? Because I want positive attention. So you'll always get the most awkward version of a Hildy when a hype train comes around. You just get used to it. Hildy is short for Brunhilde, the legendary Ice Queen, who shows up in the Nibelungenlied. Even earlier than that, though. Dates back, way back, to the Volsunga Saga. Siegfried, who you can think of as Aragorn, because eventually he becomes Aragorn, sleeps with who you can think of as Arwen, and ends up taking all of her power because she gave it up to a dude, and I guess virginity is just really important. But, like the badass bitch that Brunhilde is, she's a ice princess. She takes a piece of ice and she stabs it in his back, because like Achilles, Siegfried has a weakness. It is right behind his right shoulder. So she takes that ice and she says, okay, fuck you, and stabs him. In some versions he dies, in some versions he's mortally wounded, and his enemies figure out where he can go, and in some versions she's just sad because someone she loved used her and left. But in all of them, she at least takes a swing at the spot. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I've been choking. I can usually get past this part okay, and then I choke. And she's a fancy ninja. Real fancy. She's very, very fancy. And she's really mad at us. In the dialogue, you saw that you can't skip. No matter, like it's gonna be there. It doesn't go away. She basically accuses you of plundering her home, which is what you do when you're like doing a Castlevania bit. When you're in a Metroidvania, you are literally exploring a map, stealing people's shit. So she's like, you have robbed my home. And then, so there's a curse here in the castle that removes all of the color from everyone and removed all the color from the outside world. So in the castle, there's color, but the rest of the world is still grayscale. Very, Pleasantville giver. And so, Europa has come to try and fix that by killing this giant who caused that curse. And immediately, when Miria says, you robbed my home, APINO's like, oh, she must be suffering the curse. And it's like, well, maybe, no, because she's right. But she is still suffering the curse. She does attack you. But I'm just gonna put it out there. I am pro. Sorry we robbed your home. You should be angry. I'm pro this anger. Jesus. Okay, I got a lullaby. Oh my Lanta. Murder hobo style exploration and looting. Very cool. Indeed. That is the sheer definition of video game style adventuring. So I have a lot of empathy. A lot of the characters who you run into are straight just monsters or hench people. But I have a lot of empathy for Miria because her argument is really sound. Please don't pillage my fucking home. I released that too soon. It was not fully charged! Patience, young Hildy Wan. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna wait. There. Take your damage, please. Thank you. Signed, Europa and APINO. Addendum. Please die this time. This game does encourage you to do some weird shit, though. Because your APINO power bar and your health are the same bar, I was trying to use it all by this moment. And doing a lullaby does take some time. It does encourage you to, like, oh, I should use all of my APINO right now so that I can recharge.
Now displaying a message for YouTube.
Thanks, Trixie. Before she's jumping all over my butt. I kind of like it. I think it's a very original take on a health bar. It really makes you... It adds a level of strategy to a game that otherwise would be pretty standard. Also, she's not immune to APINO, which is interesting. Usually bosses... Yeah, Jackie gave me a gift sub, so now you're subbed. Jackie currently is my primary sugar lady on this channel. Oh, bits! On Simple's channel, you get this thing that's the bits, and it's stuck in my head forever. I have just figured out how to do sound alerts. I'm behind the times, so not yet. Jeez Louise. Gonna get as much damage in as quickly as possible. It's from Steven Universe. They go to the fry shop and get the bits for free. Oh, I've never seen Steven Universe, even though Adventure Time is like one of my most favorite things. And everyone's like, well, you like Adventure Time and you're queer. Why have you not seen Steven Universe? I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. I just never started it. And I don't know if I ever will start it. Yeah, like, Steven Universe is dope. I'm aware of that. I just never got there. I think it's because, I actually found Adventure Time when I was much older. Like, I was 25 when Adventure Time was, I don't know, on season 7 maybe? Or like, actually it might have been season 3. A season where PB is 3D towards the end of one of the episodes. That would be 3. Oh, of course. They're very good. They're very good. They were made with Cinemax actually. And then Cinemax died a gruesome death. And it ended up on HBO, Disney. They are definitely made with adults in mind. You're talking about the 4 movies? Yeah, they were definitely made with adults in mind. There's also a, I cannot believe I am not remembering her name. Fiona! There's a Fiona and Cake series. That's really, really good. So, like, this is how much Adventure Time coincidentally catered to me. Which might be why through the really terrible seasons, I still stuck around. Because the 7 and 8 are pretty bad. They're still pretty good, lore-wise, but they're really bad, cartoon-wise. Like, plot-wise, they're okay. So, one of my very favorite creators is Donald Glover. And his rap persona is Childish Gambino. And do you want to know who plays Marshall Lee? Oh, yeah, that's right. Atlanta episode of Whiteface, rapping about how he's never sober. Childish Gambino, Donald Glover. Could not have found a weirder correlation in my life. Because that is late Adventure Time. He was already being his wild self. He's just a wild artist. I love him. Like post-Community, he started wilding and he's never stopped. This is America, Donald Glover. Very, very exciting. And that's how much Adventure Time is perfectly tailored to a Hildy. Seven damage, really? Come on. Great. Oh, Lord. Already? I don't know if he is Marshall Lee in the Fiona and Cake series. He was in the main Adventure Time series, though. Like, it seems like a long commitment for him because he kind of... He's chosen to focus on more protestorial and personal art than, like, Gambino and being on TV and stuff. That's partially why Atlanta has petered. So I'm not actually sure about that. But I know in the mainline series, he is Marshall Lee. Mainline, like you're talking about fucking Coke or something. The subway. Fuck, I missed it. Sorry, this is apparently the first, hour of stream. Well, actually, the first half-hour stream was me talking. This is the second half hours. I do love you. Simple, you've brought a lot of joy to my heart right now. You reminded me of Childish Gambino. It reminded me of Adventure Time. My heart's very full. Well, your presence just brings me joy. But it has leveled up. Kind. Your middle name is Joy? That makes sense. Nope. Too slow. Aha! Clipped your toesies. This whole game is about tootsies. There's an enemy where if you don't have the right armor to match its shield, the only thing you can do is poke its toes. She is Tootsie. That is what I call her. Oh. Oh, well, I got something off her. Here it is! The Shemananing. Oh. That's exciting. The Shemananing. I don't know. I think that in my mind that's the sound of what the sound effect would be typed as. Shme. Shme. There we go, perfect. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Bitch! Aw, rude! Come on, APINO. Let's go. Ooh! This is not gonna be successful. Oh man. Yours is Ouroboros. That's amazing. See? I'm just gonna Did you do it when Theo's body transition, did you do it when you transitioned? Is it legal? I hope it's legal. Yes, we know, Miria, we know. What did they say? That their middle name was Ouroboros. Oh, what did Miria say? This is just my millionth time at this boss, so if you'd like, I can go through it next time, because I definitely am gonna die. That's my confidence level right now. Hi, Lee! So, the gist of it is that Miria, this is like an orphanage that's in the palace of this land. And, well, in a palace that this giant who took all the colors of this land made. And Miria and her sister Dina grew up in it. And the longer you spend in this castle, the more likely you are to just become a monster or have your sense of compassion completely warped. So eventually, something happens to Dina and Miria loses her sister. Europa also lived in this orphanage for a time as her parents died in the war with the giant. Europa's your lead. So Miria basically says, you can fuck right off, Europa, with your murder hoboing through my home. Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Jesus. And, you know, it's my job to protect the orphanage, and when I didn't, I lost Dina. And she basically says this in response to the armor that Europa's wearing, because Europa would have had to loot artifacts from the palace in order to have this armor. So she says, "You've robbed my home, prepare to die." Which, apparently APINO and Europa decide that means she's affected by the curse, but I, personally, feel that she's in the right. You've looted my home, prepare to die. It's like weird Metroidvania make my day law. Which I don't actually approve of. That's just a law to allow white people to shoot black people. Oh, but he looked dangerous, officer. Yes! Aw, you made it home, Zem? And you're soaked? Ooh. No, your mouth is broken. Miria, wait! Yeah, let Castle Doctrine or stand your ground. Yeah. I yield, just please, don't kill me. Telos is overrun with monsters and villains, and the curse continues to spread. If I am dead, then monsters will storm the theater, just like they did the orphanage. Europa. There is no one else left protecting this place, or the innocent people still alive. I don't want to kill you, Miria. Svi! I am not your enemy. We want the same thing. I believe you, it's just... I don't know what's been happening to me. I got my APINO! I feel like I'm going mad. I can't think clearly. It's time to forgive yourself for your failures. For her failures! B. You have honored your sister and your heritage as a guardian. They would be proud. I hope so. For her failures? Oh, I failed to protect my sister. Now I must live in guilt. Is that literally what you just said, Europa? Nah, fam. Uh-huh. Hello, sir. You really made me do a whole boss just for you? You little shit. Alright. So all of these crystals are generators, and they're generators that I have to hit. If I don't hit them, things go wrong. There's that Mega Man son of a bitch. Aha! Okay. So we have a door there that's closed. Feel like this is a breakable wall. Aha! Yes, it is. Really? Where am I? Where? I don't get them anymore? Fucking bastards. I, like, actually can't get out of here if you don't give me the things, game. Maybe I should just wait. They were falling down, right? There they are. Red note! Not what I wanted, but also it's great! Yeah, no. Not what I wanted. Because I wanted to be able to get to these. So that means I have to go all the way the fuck around the mulberry bush down to that vertical room over there. Delightful. All right.
It seems someone is worried about your posture, ma'am.
I threw my back out. So, I cannot... I'm going to stretch, but if it starts causing pain, I am going to stop. Oh man, I think you actually might have been able to hear that pop. That was my sternum. All right. Ow. Whatever. So loud. Did you really hear it? Hold on. No. This is unnecessary. Yeah. That happens at most often once a day, actually. My collarbone can drop out of place, and then, so the vertebra between my shoulders will get nixed, but it's actually my sternum that ends up having the crepitus when it pops. It's from a car accident. It's very fancy. I'm looking over there like there's a map there. There's no map there. Okay. To the bottom! Yes. Okay, rude. Whatever. This way. What's gonna be most embittering is we're gonna go right by an elevator. Well, I'm actually not that Oh, that was just a transition room. Okay. I'm not that flexible. So when shit pops on me, it's like kind of intense. So that guy wasn't even, he was just some jerk you could ignore? Yes. He was just some jerk I could ignore. Bosses are always, they always lock you in a room for a boss. These Mega Man bitches I could ignore, but they're difficult too. So I need to go across this way. Like this. Okay. And then down from here. So, requires enjoying your presence yet again, axe person. I guess they have names. We do have a bestiary. Vlima Keeper. Vlima Keeper. That one. That was spiky. That was pointy. Very pointy. Right. So, to the right. And this dude right here. Then we're gonna have to be a mermaid. It's the best part of this game. I'm a mermaid! Oh, Tootsie! This is Tootsie. I happen to have the color armor she needs, so. But if you don't have the color armor she needs, you're stuck poking at her feet. Tootsie. You're gonna make me do this, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. Let's get in here before we look at the map again. So we need to go into one of those. So there's that room above. So there's a pink room near where my arrow is. That's a save room. Then there's that horizontal room there. The one that clips off, I cannot go to yet. I need a specific ability for that room. Or I need to be really stubborn. So there's the long one, just 2 rooms up. And then there's the very tall 2x3. So those are the rooms to go to, but I think the 2x3 is actually the main room here, and there's a lot of closed doors I can't open there. So butthead. Ooh, whoa, you are one dude! You're one fucking dude! Where are all these coming from? Jeez. Tootsie! Ah, balls. I gotta the fuck out of here. What? Right, because I can't go on through. Okay, I'm gonna assume that I did already open that then. This door. I'm not sure how to open that door. Oh, my Lanta. So this is going to take me to the room that I already have umbrage with. Yeah, this room. This room is very tricky, and there's got to be a different armor that lets me do some sort of glide jump without the heat vents. That's my only suspicion. I am missing a color of the rainbow. All right, so opening this door continues to be a mystery. Here we have this. This goes up to the floor top. And has this, which is miserable. Rude. Can it actually blow me up in here? Shenanigans, if that can happen. Yeah. Crystal Tootsie! Yeah, this is the main room. Okay. Let's see if turning on that blue generator opens something for me. It would be nice if it did. One of the worst things about Metroidvanias is running around in circles being like, but what do I do now? Which looks to be my life. Okay. So I can't get in any of those doors. There's that open hallway over there. Okay. That green room is a Hermes Express, so I can take that over there. So let's try that. So, Hermes Express time. He's the god of commerce, so of course. The kitchens. I think I had just gotten to the kitchen, so I'm not entirely... I'm not surprised that it would be in this area. There is a safe spot over here. Hi, goat! How you doing? You feeling chill? You feeling sunny? You sunburned? Don't be sunburned. That's terrible. It's bad for your health. Ooh. All right, he says. Hi, Tootsie. Could we negotiate something with you and your sisters? Like, could we figure out a way where maybe you guys could just take a break for a while? It would be pretty chill. I would really be down for that. The classic Metroidvania backtrack for the one hidden block that leads to Progress Town. Indeed. That is exactly what we're doing right now. Progress Town, please. This way. And... no! But that is... so that... those white means that there's things I can blow up with a APINO to open that up. So that suggests I should be able to find them in this area. This is not the same area. Well, that's a blue note. Great. Love it. I am not opposed to using guides if this takes longer than 20 minutes. This game does not have a lot of signposts. There are problems with this game. Some of them are big and some of them are small. The biggest one is the lack of signposts. Okay, that's not a... The next to biggest one is Tootsie. Why are there so many Tootsies?
Now
So-
displaying a message for YouTube.
Thanks, Trixie. So this is kind of disheartening. Because that means I've explored the area that I can get to. And there was not any thing to open that. There's plenty of signposts, they just don't say anything and drop money. Yes, okay, fair. That's fair. The good news about this is that Victor has beaten this game. Yeah, so once Goat went to go look for a guide for me, and he found one in Russian. I like really tiny games, apparently. Games that people can't find, or like that, I guess very, very indie games. Because whenever you're looking for help for this, it's just nothing. Yeah. But Victor has beaten this game, and he's 100% this game. Hello, hello. Is that what the game's called in Russian? Theo has given me Russian. What? Game. Game? Aw, man. Luckily I saved when I did. This does not have autosave. Get good, obviously. Is that what get good? Does that say get good? Agale! Agale! Ciao! Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go on the elevator for now. Ooh, I hate that. Please let me leave the elevator this time. Oh, my fan is like right on the microphone. Sorry guys if you heard some some fuzzy. So it's all walls from here, which doesn't necessarily mean anything. There could be a breakable wall I missed. Until that upper wall below us. Tootsie! For the love of God. I feel like she's like Nurse Joy in Pokemon. They're just like fucking everywhere. They're not supposed to be related. Lee, do you speak Russian? Or did you just put it through a translator? I'm sorry. Rude. Yeah, because that's actually what the turn I need to take. It's usually followed by Rush B and Counter-Strike. Oh, yeah, Counter-Strike. I totally know that game. That's a game I've played before. Once. In a LAN cafe, except I actually just played Unreal Tournament. Ah! Ow! Oh! Ah, burnt hair stinks, man. Get out of here. Oh, Jesus. That's why I haven't gotten there. Shazbot. I don't know what Shazbot. I don't know. I've known what that meant for many years because it's like the only Russian I hear constantly. Because Lee's like, I play Counter-Strike. Yes, I do not play Counter-Strike. I have no idea. And I don't even know what Shazbot means. I think I've said this before, but I did most of my gaming life in isolation or close to. Almost all my friends were not video gamers. And I actually stopped playing video games for a really long time. And then I met Victor and he ruined me. I kid. But a long time for me is 3 years. I returned to video games with a vengeance. Is bitch fuck. Oh. Fair. That would be the Russian you hear regularly in online gaming. I hate fighting those fire boys so much. I've probably made that same mistake at least 20 times. Not 20 times, because y'all would know. But I think I've made that same mistake maybe 3 times. And then I forget I made it. And we're back here. So instead of being lazy, we'll be cowardly. Why? Ah. There is no in-between for you, APINO. Or maybe there's no in-between on my joystick. Okay, well, I'll just wait. Yeah, okay. So now let us consider. Knowing only the curse words of other languages is hilarious. It's, honestly, whenever I tell people I know some Chinese, the first thing they say is, how do you cuss in Chinese? And then I'm like, I'm sorry, I failed you. All right. So this. Yep, okay. Monsieur Le Wall, I'm on to you. Lore! Fucking lore! Their hearts certain, their voices sure, your only task, endure. The ancient people toiled as one, my body the proof of their union. Their hope and love for this old world, give purpose to the plan they spun. You must contain the curse, they cried. I heed their words, I will comply, until my last will turns to dust. First German I ever learned was my hovercraft is full of eels. Thanks, Monty Python. The first German I ever learned was bitte. Bitte. Which I believe is fuck. Or like, damn. No, I think it's fuck. Because you use it in like situations where you're really like, fuck, 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 I fell off the roof, you know, in a video game. Well, I'm just bitter about that one. No. No, not the bitte I'm talking. No. I've heard a German use bitte. I mean, bitte might be thank you, but there's another bitte that I've heard a German on stream use that is a cuss word. Okay. This is nonsense. How do I get to these fucking places? I have checked these walls. Then there's that, so do I just have to tough it out and figure out how to go through that thing? Yeah, there's a streamer named Yonners who used it. I'm probably saying it wrong. Oh, okay. Then she was probably so when it's used like that, it's like fucking please. So the context she was using it in like youth. Okay, that makes sense. The context she was using it was definitely cussing. More like fucking please. Like please, please, fucking please, because she was about to get eaten by zombies. Yeah, and I guess it's slang right now for like 20-somethings to use it that way. I did ask her about it. But I didn't know it meant please. I just asked her, I just said, oh, you know, it's intense when the German cuss words come out. She was like, yeah, definitely cussing in German. So this is hypotheticals from her telling me she was cussing in German when she was saying it. And she said it, you know, forget what she said. She said something like, she makes fun of me being old. She said something like, this is the youths. I don't know. This was like months ago. I could be telling this story all wrong. But it was definitely cussing. Yonners has kind of disappeared. We're really worried about her, actually. She hasn't said she's quit or anything like that. Okay. Someone has put a post of stress on the internet about this. No, stream is not finished. Don't you sass me, YouTube. Thank you. I shall read this. What it looks like on the map. There. Okay. That's what your map looks like. Let me see what my map looks like. Compared to your map. You have a whole bunch of shit open that I don't. Alrighty then. Oh, we've tried, Zem. We definitely have tried. I mean, she basically doesn't want to be reached out to, it seems like, but we are worried about her. Their map is very different than mine. Like, in ways that are confusing to me. Huh. Alright, well... I have to solve one of the doors I can't get through. Every new place on their map is like a door that I haven't figured out. That sucks. So that's here. Yeah, their map is really different than mine. Like, I have transition rooms where they don't. Weird. Huh. Okay. Well, let's figure it out. No time like the present, I guess. So, I'm not going to find a solution in these rooms. That is what this has told me. There are literally no rooms that I have not uncovered in this area. At least in the part of it I'm looking. Oh, yeah! Okay. Right, so here's the little lore room. We need to go over here. Hermes Express! Hermes Express. Here we go. I'm like tempted to die so I don't have to recross this, but whatever. I'm gonna be a big girl about it. Nope, I'm not, because I'm gonna die anyway. So I'll post a link to this map in chat. So they're trying to get to one of the generators I'm trying to get to. For them, it's their last. For me, it's one of the last two. And you can see just how anemic my map looks compared to theirs. But one of the things that's got me feeling weird is like this room on theirs is just a square. It's not a full sideways room. And that's just a wall. So I'm not really sure what to make of that. But what I do know is that I have a lot of shit to figure out. So we need to figure out how to get in this door right here. That is this task. This task now is to find the things that will open that stupid door over there. Is it the Tootsies? No. Will we kill the Tootsies anyway? Yes. All Tootsies must die. It's the rules. Oh? No, that was just a... That was not an actual enjoy... That was not an exciting O. That was just an O. Right, so then at the end we have this. Oh, boo. That's right. Only they're crystal. Only APINOs. Huh. All right. Well, we know for certain that there's something to solve in these rooms. That is the one thing I can say. As for everything else, who knows? Ugh, hate it. I really wish they didn't respawn either. It would make like respawn so quickly. It would make this a lot easier. So we have this, but I can't do anything with that. We have these wolves that I can't do anything with. Over here, yeah, we have that door that doesn't do anything. And then we have the Hermes Express that doesn't do anything. I guess I'm gonna just punch at walls. That seems like the only... I have never run into a door with like the 3 white bits like that. That doesn't open with stuff in the near vicinity. Okay. Well... we only have to figure out one of the doors. So we can... We can move along a little bit, I guess. Because obviously there's some event I have to trigger or some other place I have to get to for this. So... again, if we look at their little stuck map, it looks like I've done all I can in this very upper bit of the upper quarters, where the pink box is there. There's a little box on top of that, but that's not going to do anything. I guess I'm going to try and jump across that crystal. I'm just gonna boss it up. Gonna... eat the damage and hope for the best. Whatever, guy. Stupid! You're stupid, game! How many times do I have to kill the same Tootsie? Right. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the Hermes Express. We'll take it back to the other side. Yeah, they don't have this Hermes Express unlocked even. Whatever. Whatever! Go. I don't manage. Go. Blizzard ruins everything. Oh, we're in ads. That's how they did that. Booger. So here's this. Right, I actually need to go down from the other room for this. Yeah, I mean, I know you... I know you know. I can type as fast as I can talk. I mean, I know you know, but you don't know until you do the thing and finally know. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna just drop. Whatever. Leave me alone. Okay. This hellscape room. Of which I have 0 fucks to give. I wonder if I beat them if that door will open. We'll try that. Sometimes these are just kill the enemy, please. This reminds me of like an old school Game Boy game. Yeah, definitely, doesn't it? Well, fine. Fuck you too. Oh. That was definitely the feel they were going for. Damn. Don't be a dick. Why is that not enough? Party har har. Feel like I'm about to just like snap like Bruce Willis and Die Hard. Bitch! Not a machine gun! Get out of my way! Okay. Nope. Nope. Fuck that up. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Why do you take so much? Why do you give so much damage, crystal things? I have a feeling they want me to do the, like, stupid bounce shit. I'm not gonna do the stupid bounce shit. That shit's stupid. Yeah, how do I get up there? Very carefully. Yeah. Ah! Nope. The PC port of Zelda Twilight Princess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's doable. I think that's doable. Like, yeah, like, what am I supposed to be doing? Ah! They haven't even tried this. Their map doesn't even have this. Which is how I know I'm too early. Off we pop. Aw. Shit is typically inanimate. Do you have something to share with the class? No, I did play Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. Oh wait! So the PC port of... No, I missed you saying you just remembered what you're playing. So Twilight Princess is a PC port now. Okay. Undone by a gentle nudge, I know. That's just the way of it with me. You're nice to me, that's what's gonna get me. Oh, it's sort of an emulator? Alright. Until Nintendo kills it anyway. Well, I am going to be leaning on you guys. I can't speak too directly about it, but I'll be leaning on some of you guys about this when the time comes. Because I am not made of money. This is up here, not down there. I don't even have this part of the map for them, so I'm just gonna scooch on over them. I would be very flammable.
Now displaying a message for YouTube.
Considering how much of a flaming queer I am, that would be pretty bad for me. Crystal Tootsie. Who apparently isn't aggroed. That's fine. Enjoy your life, Crystal Tootsie. Well, your death, I guess. You! Wait, did it actually nudge that time? No, I'm just losing my mind. Oh! Why do you take so much damage? Why do you beat me up so much? Right, we've already done all the switches in here. Ugh. No, we're going around the house. My DNA includes an encoded crypto key. Theo, what do you mean you're not made of money? You have organs right there. Kidneys are 20k per piece. Looks like you've forgotten everything RimWorld taught you. Listen. Listen. Strange Scaffold even tried to teach me this with Space Warlord Organ Training Simulator. These lessons just don't stick for me. This is why I'm poor. Maybe if I were smarter, I'd be less poor. Okay, so... Not into it, my guy. Or maybe less principled. That's a good way to put it, Sam. Stop throwing your children at me! You're a bad mother! So we're gonna go... What are we gonna do? I guess we're gonna go to the theater. Well, no, because the theater doesn't make any sense to do. So here's that crystal right there. What? They have... this guy, and then going up over there. So there has to be a way for me to get up there from here with the stuff I have now. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to your rooms once again. Who knows where I need to take a turn to get myself to the third generator so I can finish this game. Halbert's to blame. Why don't you have more signposts? Cartographer! Do you have insight? You son of a bitch. You have 0 insight. You have 0 insight. 0 useful fucking insight. Yeah, I know I have to get over there, you little dickhead. Literally, they just went, oh, you're lost? I mean, we could show you where the things are. Would that be helpful? We could tell you what you're trying to get to. It's like if you're on a trip to New York and they're like, hey, look, there's the Empire State Building. That's where you're going. And you're sitting there on fucking Long Island. How the hell do I get from here to the Empire State Building? Nobody's gonna tell you. They're just gonna show you a picture of it and be like, good luck. Fuckers. Trebuchet fast travel. Zem, I mean, it is New York. Regardless! That's what this game's doing right now! It's being a dick! Ooh, you did... I guess I can color match. Okay. So then there's this bullshit. For the love of God. Ah! Okay. Jesus. Only to once again arrive at Tootsie. Right. No, I know this. Ugh, Tootsie. Back again so soon? I mean, oh, hello. It's nice to see you. So, alright. No, there is no way up and over there from here. Hey, you know what? I'm over it, Tootsie. Right, we know that that's not the way to go. And we know I can't get in there. And that's a dead end anyway. Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. So, going through here, and once again, a Tootsie. They have... Are you joking? Are you kidding me? It just opened now? I swear to God it wasn't open. swear. We're not going anywhere. Oh. Oh, rude. Dude! You made your point! You're a beefy son of a bitch, I get it. Okay. And a theater. Whatever, Major. Okay. That is purple. That was purple. Where the fuck's the purple armor? Why you fucking with me, game? We're wearing the purple armor right now, and you can't. But why, Theo? Haven't I been good to you? Yeah. Okay, there's that. Well, of course. Why wouldn't that be a problem? Wait! I've already been in this room. We go back. We made it ourselves, you know, make your own. Rude! Super rude! You could have made me some! My birthday's like in a week! Really? There we go. Let's try this again. Okay, this guy. Rude. Tootsie! For the love of God! You are such an attention whore. Yeah! Okay. Okay, we got this thing. Let's blow up that thing. Prepare your a copy of Bad Rats? What the hell is Bad Rats? Guy! Now. Okay. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. Goat said, oh god. That's not good. I don't like that. Okay. Got that open. Aw, damn it. Nothing can be this easy. Please be a safe space. Good. Is anyone gonna tell me? Or do I just have to wait? I have to wait, don't I? Are you like a real boss? No. Is this some man or a machine? It's V. The last time I saw this game, I was a little girl. My father would play chess with me. The rules seem different this time. They are different. Oh, you invisible now? Okay. Oh! Okay. Ooh, this is gnarly. I like it. This is really cool. This is cool. This is a cool concept. Nope. Sucks to be you, buddy! Oh, Jesus. Should've thought about that. When the queen moves, it's fucking horrible. Okay. So it looks like the king is gonna change colors. Well, whoa, no, it looks like he has just like a very short window to be blue. Lord. Yeah! Oh, it's delisted. Oh, shit! Yeah. How cruel. Bleeding music updated. I could never beat my father whenever we played. But he did give me practice against a more skilled opponent. Still, maybe this version is a better fit for my talents. Yeet. Yes! It's checkmate. You're right, Sam. If I were a cool person, I would have pulled that out. It's a terrible game in many ways. Okay. We have one generator left. That son of a bitch. Let's see what this does. Cartographer's journal. You're a useless son of a bitch guy.
Lore.
Visits from the lonely. They seek a feeling they once knew, a half-remembered closeness that eludes them. Sorrow. Sinking feeling of abandonment. Anger, sadness, the nothingness, the echo of love growing quiet to the ear. In the stars, comfort. In the sky, freedom. In the heart, glimpse of something more. Bros, have you ever read good poetry in your life? Apparently not. I'm just feisty now. Real feisty now. One might call it spicy. Feeling rather spicy. Lord, drop TM. This is completely off topic, but for dinner we had a watermelon salad. It's really good. I refuse. Ow! Ow! That's where I need to go anyway. But ow! Okay. Okay. This is a poison room, so that's delightful. Where's that? Okay, thank you. Whoa! There we go. For the love of God, Tootsie. Okay. So, we need to go up this. We need to go up this green tube. Land on the spikes. That must really hurt. And then we need to get into that room down there. And I bet you, dollars to donuts, it's gonna suck. Right. I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Great. Pino, your lack of chill is disheartening. Okay. So now we drop. And there we are! Hey, boss. Who we got? Who's it? Who's it? Aw, man. Link? Link? Look, we found another one. I doubt it. Huntresses never wear armor. Who are you talking to? You dare to question us? You're the one who will give answers. Where's the rest of your clan? I don't belong to any clan. And I don't know which huntresses you mean. Curious. Huntress would never deny her clan. Maybe she's telling us the truth. Who are all of you? We are many, linked together by one purpose. No! She's held a plural! By our master's command, the huntresses will never obtain the power they seek. How many of you are there? We are 7, 1 for each huntress. Enough of her questions. She could take this information back to her clan. We can't risk letting her escape. One life is a small price to pay if we are wrong. Well, all right. This is cool. Some fucking mirror jujitsu bullshit going on. I like it. Rude. But I still like it. I'm still digging it! Should probably be charging. Now that she's actually attacking. Oh gosh. I'm getting my ass kicked now. It was fun! It was fun! But now it's become a problem, ma'am. Okay. I have to think about that, boss. So, if you get hit by the wrong shadow, like if it drops on your head, you take damage. About halfway through, she starts doing, like, assassin attacks. Oh no, I'm all the way over here. Ah! Okay. That has decided it for me. We're gonna be continuing this adventure tomorrow. Let us find someone to raid. I did mention earlier that I pulled my back. It was starting to get a little bit much. I streamed for 5 hours earlier. 4? Who we got? Who we got? I mean, obviously we have Oddish. We know this. Who else we got? I haven't rated Robot Spacer in a while. Well, this isn't really the kind of game that he's gonna know or care about. Is anyone else playing this game? Probably not. Yeah, of course not. No one plays this game. We just make a friend? Is there any game similar going on that I can find? Oh my god. There's not even, like, nobody's doing Metroidvanias right now. What the fuck? Everybody's just like, I'm over it. Oh, there's somebody doing blueprints. Fucking, alright. We're gonna bother Harley and Salty, even though I have no idea what she's playing. Okay. When we get there, it'll be a braid. B-R-A-I-D. Braid. For Brunhilde raid. I want to thank Calumet, Simple, Jackie, Goat, Lee, Vic, Zem, PB, and everybody else who stopped by. If you've been hanging out and enjoying yourself, you should drop a follow. Like, Calumet, I'm thanks! You should drop a follow. I'm gonna keep playing really weird, tiny, interesting games, because I'm playing through everything I've ever known in my lifetime. And you can vote for letters of games that you'd rather see me play, so it's fun. Or you should join Discord, maybe. Let's go. Bye-bye. Thank you again.